Spatchcock Funk is in the house. Our house, and your house too. You know where the party's at? Wherever you're at. We're gonna teach you how to throw the best parties, the best dinners, the best get-togethers. All you need is the people you love, and we'll take care of the rest. Spatchcock Funk. Dope food, strong drinks, great stories. Rise and shine, y'all. For some of us, a big deterrent from going hard at a great party is waking up the next day. Hangovers, nothing in the house, you end up wasting half the day just because you got wasted. It's all about recovery, baby. No matter what you do in life, recovery is key. Our mental and physical batteries need recharging, and you gotta make a plan for that self-care. And that goes for caring for others too. You gotta care about it, y'all. Sometimes it's having a rest day in your workout schedule, and sometimes it can be a day off after stress in the job. Now, our crew, we like to party. Obviously, this is a show about partying. So we like to help in the recovery too. We prep a great meal and some fresh drinks to help ease back into reality after raging with our people. You gotta detox to retox. This is the morning after. The legendary Dean Martin once said, the best way to avoid a hangover is to stay drunk. That's not actually true. The best way to avoid one is not drink in the first place. And for us, we always want to have a mocktail for people at parties, as well as the cocktails too, because ain't no shame in not drinking. And don't pressure people into drinking if they're not into it either. However, we are into drinking. So this cocktail is perfect for the morning after a big party. We call this the dog hair because it's the hair of the dog, not because it's made with actual dog hair. That would be gross, even though I do love dogs and love their kisses and all that. Let's get this drink started. What we really want to do though is add in something that gives some really hydration and bright colors to get you going in the morning. What we're going to start with though is we are going to make a quick cucumber juice. Cucumber juice, this is something that you save a lot of money at the store. It's great. We've got 2 whole cucumbers. Took some seedless cucumbers, chopped them up coarsely. There we go. And the juice of half a lemon. We don't care if any seeds get in there. Just get it all in. And then blend it up. We're pretty blended up. Strainer, cocktail glass. We're gonna put a couple ounces of this in here, strain out the solids. Hopefully I can nail it right. We've got our cucumber juice in here. The active ingredient, the alcohol in this, is a fruit and herb gin-based liqueur. A couple ounces of that. So it's not as strong as regular gin, but it's very herbaceous and flavorful. So we're gonna put a good healthy amount of that in there. We're gonna add in some freshly squeezed lime juice. Whenever you can, freshly squeeze your citrus. Then I also made some basil simple syrup. Cup of sugar, cup of water, heated them up, stirred it together till the sugar dissolved, then threw in a handful of basil and let it steep for about 20 minutes. We also got in some ginger ale, y'all. And ginger ale is gonna top us off on this drink. Ginger ale is great for settling the stomach. One of my favorite things about a cocktail or breakfast in the morning after a big party is all the storytelling that happens on there, and we got a lot of stories to tell. So a good story should also have a garnish, something you can chew on and nibble on when you're spilling the tea. So we got a cucumber wedge. For brightness, strawberry slice. And there we have the dog hair. Hair of the dog. Let's run it back, baby. One of the people we study the most is the one and only Anthony Bourdain. And he had a thing about breakfast potatoes. He thought they were kind of cheap, they're thrown together, but you gotta make them work to make them work good. And that's what we're doing here, y'all. We're making kimchi breakfast potatoes, baby. Actually, this idea here we've got today was Alex's. He's like, let's make something different for potatoes. So we creeped around online and found Jamie Vespa, a blogger, and she makes this really dope kimchi potatoes. So if you're recovering from a night partying, like we are, or running a marathon, you need more electrolytes, some carb loading, so we get the electros, the carbs, all that stuff in here with some incredibly dynamic flavors. The best part about today's menu too, All 3 things can be made the day before and then reheated at 350 in the oven. So you wake up, hit the switch, and you're ready to go, baby. And that's what we all about. So I'm about making these taters right now. I've got some neutral oil in a pan. I'm using canola here, but any one works. And while that's heating up, I'm gonna take some light soy sauce, some fish sauce. I'm gonna add that in, and then I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of the brine of the kimchi we're using. So all that vinegary goodness, man, that pickled awesome cabbage. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit and let it set aside. And now we're good to go. Oil's warm. I'm gonna put in my taters. I've got about 1.5 pounds or so of salt potatoes. I cooked these babies earlier, and I'm gonna just fry them up in the pan. If you can't find salties, which I love, get the Yukon Golds, baby. You don't have to be in the Yukon to get them. They sell them in grocery stores everywhere. It's wild. So add them in, crisp them up.